Russian President Vladimir Putin has signed a decree to increase the size of the country's armed forces. Russian media are reporting staff will be expanded from 1.9 million to more than 2 million. That includes an extra 137,000 military personnel. The increase will come into effect on the 1st of January. Well, for more on the war in Ukraine, we're joined by Oleksiy Goncharenko, who's an MP for Odessa. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Goncharenko, for joining us. Let's start with Zaporizhia. We've seen reports that the nuclear plant has been disconnected from Ukraine's power grid. Take us through what you know about what's happening there.
The nuclear power plant opposite on another bank of the river, just several kilometers from the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. And I saw by my own eyes the smoke there, that Russians organized this, made these fires and shelled at the nuclear power plant, continuing their very dangerous games with the nuclear energy. You told about Moscow's accusations to Ukraine, but they're insane. What is the sense for Ukraine to have a nuclear catastrophe on our own territory, on our own land? That is absolutely, we should be insane to do things like this. So definitely it's again lies from Russians. They're shelling at the station. They're trying to blackmail the world with the nuclear energy now. Putin is the terrorist number one in the world. He is weaponizing everything, energy, food, nuclear energy. And that is the situation. The only solution is really demilitarization of the nuclear power plant and International Atomic Energy Agency mission, which should be installed there and control what's going on the station.
And perhaps you can help us understand better what's going on there by giving us a picture of what's happening in that region. Russia obviously occupies the plant, but Ukrainian technicians work there. Do Ukrainians still control the area around Zaporizhia, or is the whole area occupied by Russia?
This station is situated on the river, very big river, Dnieper River, one of the biggest in the world. And on the left bank, all around this territory is occupied by Russians. But on the right bank, just across, what you show now video, this is made from what there was me today on this bank. That is on the right bank of the river. It's just 5-6 kilometers across the river. All this right bank territory is controlled by Ukraine. So the territory of the station itself is controlled by Russia, and most of the territory around also.
Meanwhile, of course, Russia's offensive in Ukraine continues. 25 people were killed when Russian missiles struck a railway station in eastern Ukraine on Wednesday, and that was the anniversary of Ukraine's declaration of independence from the Soviet Union. Just reflect on that for us, if you will.
Again, act of terror. Just civilians were killed, including children. Awful attack, and it's not for the first time. Before Russia attacked Kramatorsk railway station, where more than 50 people were killed. So it's many times they attack infrastructure. They're committing a genocide against Ukrainians because they are destroying water supply, electricity, and they're making, their aim is to make unbearable conditions of life, and also to kill as many people as possible. That is barbaric, absolutely, tactics, very cruel imperialistic war, which Russia is continuing against Ukraine.
And we're also following the news that Vladimir Putin has signed a decree increasing the size of Russia's armed forces. So he's clearly planning for a long war. And whatever you're doing in Ukraine to beef up your military actions, Russia isn't sitting still, is it?
Putin wants to finish his job, but also he has very big losses. Russia lost almost 50,000 soldiers and officers, which is like in several times more than in 9 years war in Afghanistan. So yes, they lack people, and they are looking now for people everywhere they can. Also trying to attract mercenaries. But in any way, we will win because we are fighting for our land. We are absolutely right. We're fighting for international law and international order. And if Putin will be successful, it means disaster for the world because everybody will start to change the borders in the world by force and attacking and killing and making awful war crimes, atrocities, which Russia is committing. So that should be stopped, and Ukraine should win, and we will win.
Well, I want to thank you very much indeed, Oleksiy Goncharenko, who is an MP for Odessa.
Thank you.
And he was speaking to us there from Ukraine.